Hello, I thought that I could make some kind of review of this kit, which I've just built. So I'm going to start by removing the propeller. It's an Airfix Corsair, quite good kit. I think the kit's from, was it the 90s, I think? Let's see, I've got the box here. This is the kit. It's a bit dusty, and let's see what year this kit is from. It's written in French for some reason. I don't speak French. Maybe it's from France. Fabriqué en Union Européenne et au Japon. Think that means about made in European Union maybe, and Japan. I'm not sure. And there's a lot of French here. That's not very Airfixy, is it? Oh well, it was quite a good kit. I suppose it's from the 90s or thereabouts, because the box looks kind of old. It's the old Airfix logo, and let's see. There's nothing written here, but I'll Google for it sometime. Maybe I'll see it on Instagram. What year this kit was released? Let's see. What? Alright, so it's written that a lot written in French, but I could swear that it's written hella here. Something rather than French, but with hella in it. Fabriqué hella or something like that. This is strange. It seems that this Airfix kit was actually manufactured by Hella. Seems a bit odd. Let's see, maybe it's written here somewhere. No, there's nothing written here. No. Oh well, it's an old kit, and the one I've got was at least boxed by Airfix. Maybe it was made by Hella still, but it's at least boxed by Airfix. And it's a quite nice kit. It's not the best detailed kit maybe, and I've messed up the wheels a little bit. I think I'll need to get some more black paint on those. But otherwise, it was a good kit. It was a bit fishy building with these radiators, because the instructions didn't really say how the radiators were supposed to be positioned. And then there's also the engine, which is just half a Radol engine, or a fourth of a double wasp engine, as the Corsair had. And that fourth of an engine is just placed on a flat piece of plastic into the cowling. So there's not really anything behind this. It's just some black painted plastic there. But that means that if you would like to, you could place an engine here, and because there's nothing here, you could probably get a battery in it and have a running engine. Instead, of modify this slightly, so I can just do like this to make the propeller turn, which is kind of fun, I suppose. The decals, they were okay. For their age, they're okay. Decals, though, over 20 years old, they could be worse. There's a small bit of air there, but I think, yeah, I can survive that. And they look probably quite good. These are the other decals that came with the kit for the Royal New Zealand Air Force version. But I made the Royal Navy version. The New Zealand version has got unclipped wingtips, This one's got clipped wingtips, which means that, well, the wingtip isn't there really, just like the Spitfires, or some of the Spitfires. Mainly the Spitfire Mark 14 and some Mark 16s, and also some Mark 5s, I think. But this was a good kit. The landing gear was a bit strange with this thingy here, this part of the landing gear that is black, because it didn't really say what colour it was supposed to be, so I just guessed that it could be black. It was black on some Corsairs, white on some, and silver on some, so I painted it black on this model. Then there's the antennas. There's 2 of them, but I don't really know how the rigging's supposed to be on them. But never mind, you don't have to have a rigging on it. Then there's the wheel wells, which only has some strange stripes in them, which I think is supposed to look like some kind of structure or something or other. But yeah, it looks okay. The gear doors, they're actually more detailed than you'd think they are, as you can maybe see here. I can't see the camera from here, so I hope you can see that. And then the tail wheel, that's strange. And it looks even more strange when you haven't got the doors because it's really high. Well, that's because the Corsair's got a very high tail wheel. I'll put the prop on again. So this is how the model turned out. It is quite a good kit. I could recommend it for a person who hasn't built a 1/48 in scale kit before. But then there's the business of painting. Because when I painted this kit, originally I used Humbrol colours, just as I've got now. But I used, let's see if I can find it, this Tamiya matte varnish. I think this is the varnish, isn't it? Yeah, it's flat clear, it's called. And when you use Humbrol acrylic colours, it starts some kind of chemical reaction which makes the paint very strange and full of cracks. It just cracks up, which made me, well, I had to get some brake fluid from a car. Well, not from my car, but from a shed where I had some brake fluid. And then I took a brush and a small bucket and just painted him some brake fluid on it. The paint fell off, and then I could restart the process of painting it. And when varnishing it again, I used this, which I think you only can get in Sweden and Denmark, maybe Norway, but it's called Panduro Ocean Lac. Yeah, varnish, matte varnish. And it's a water-based one, which works really well for Humbrol colours if you got those, which I use because they are easy to get. And it also works really well with Vallejo or model colour. I don't really know if they're called model colour or Vallejo, but maybe someone else knows that. But this is anyway, the kit. This is a good kit. I hope you like this small review, and I'll see you next time.